Hello, everyone. Yes, I know it's too early, or maybe not. Anyway, it is coming soon. Halloween. So we're going to make this today. So I will show you what we're gonna have. Let me test the movie. Okay. So it's a kind of a Halloween, maybe e-card on Instagram. So at the end of this tutorial, I'm going to show you uploading on my Instagram account. So let's get started. Okay, so first download the file from the link I provided. So this is the one FLA file I downloaded. Or if you take a look at this library, I also included this all SVG files, scalable vector graphics, so we can keep the pretty good high quality images. So either way is fine. You can use this file or you can create another 600 by 600 pixel movie and you can set the layout as I did. So I separated each element and each layer, separate layers. And then this font, the Happy Halloween. This is the Harry Potter font. So I downloaded from the font.com and then in this search window, just to type Harry Potter. Then this is the one and you can download it. Okay, so this is kind of my final layout. And then before we move on, I want to do something first. So I want to convert a few SVG files into movie clip symbol. So first, let's take a look. Web, this one. Okay. So this is let me check the properties. See, this is just a graphic as a web.svg file. And I'm going to convert this as a movie clip symbol. So you can click here, convert to symbol, or you can go to modify and convert to symbol. Either way is fine. Convert to symbol. As a movie clip, I will name it as a web underscore MC. Okay. And double click. Now you're seeing the this web MC's movie clip symbols edited window, this own timeline. So I'm going to make it really kind of a simple animation. So on the first keyframe, let me insert a classic twin and insert a keyframe on 1 second mark. And I'm going to insert another keyframe on 2 second mark. And on the second keyframe here, by using this free transform tool, let me make it slightly bigger, just about this size. So it will be animating something like this, okay? And now let me go back. Now I'm going to animate the trees. Same thing. Convert to symbol. This time I'm going to use this button in the properties because this is more convenient way. Trees underscore MC and double click. Okay, I will repeat the same steps. Insert, classic twin, keyframe. I'm going to insert another keyframe on 2 second mark, keyframe. So this time, I don't know. I can make it bigger, or I can maybe shake it, or I can make it smaller. I'm going to make it slightly smaller in the middle. So free transform tool on second keyframe. Let me make it slightly smaller. Not too much. No, let me make it bigger. I'm sorry, but not too much. Okay, so it is doing like this. It will keep repeating. It's gonna be looping. Okay, now let me go back. Also, I'm going to convert the bats, these two bats together. Okay, so let me insert, no, modify, convert to symbol as a bats underscore MC and double click. Insert, create classic tween, keyframe. So I'm repeating the kind of a same routine on different object. And in the middle here, maybe this time let me make it smaller, about that size. Yep, looks good. Now one last one, no, not the last one, which convert to symbol as a movie clip again, which underscore MC. Okay, and double click. Do the same thing. Create classic tween, insert the keyframe, and another keyframe on 2-second mark. And on the second keyframe, let me make it slightly bigger this time. Oh, no, it didn't go through. Let me zoom in on second. Let me make it smaller, even smaller. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now let me go back. And then the last one, pumpkin. Pumpkin, convert to symbol as a movie clip. Pumpkin underscore MC. Okay, and double click. Then insert, create classic tween. This time I'm going to insert another keyframe in the middle, so it's going to be kind of a little bit shorter animation, and then it will play a little bit faster. So in the middle here, let me rotate it just a little bit, about this. It is kind of shaking. Okay, so now I think we're ready to go. Okay, so first, my plan is I'm going to assign kind of a same time duration from the background, moon, hill, and trees. So select all these first keyframes. So select the first keyframe on the bottom background layer, hold down the shift, and select the your first keyframe of the trees layer. Okay, then insert, create classic tween, and insert the keyframe. Okay, now from here we're going to make some changes. First, my background, this blue background, that's the background layer. So I want to make it fading in. So on the first keyframe, click on your background image, this kind of blue color, and then in the properties panel, I'm going to change the alpha value down to 0. So that background color is kind of fading in. See? And now moon. Let me do the hill, excuse me, hill first. Okay. Maybe this hill, we may leave it, excuse me, as it is, or I'm going to make it slightly bigger and getting smaller. Just slightly, like this. Okay. Just like this. Now moon, here, I'm going to make it rise from the bottom. Just like this. Okay. And the trees, same thing. I'm gonna change the location of this tree from the very bottom. Okay, so everything's happening at the same time. My plan is I'm going to give a little bit different time gap in between. So first, background, the blue background is fading in, and the second, the hill with this castle, this house, coming in after. So I'm going to move, select that hill layer, and move this entire segment right after this house. I mean the background. Okay, so background is fading in. Okay, and then house and the hills coming in. Okay, also this house is supposed to be fading in. So let me change the alpha value of this from 0 to 100 like this. Okay. Okay. So in order to see the other background together, I'm going to insert a keyframe on the last frame of this entire movie so we can keep everything. So background is fading in and the house is coming in. After that, this moon will be rising. So select the entire segment and move it after. In order to see that, the whole thing, I will keep expanding my background layer and my hill as well. Moon's rising, and after that, this tree will be rising. So drag it to here. Okay, then we keep all the same numbers of frames by inserting the keyframe. So select all bottom 3 layers last frame and insert the keyframe. So watch. Don't worry about this Happy Halloween and other stuff yet. Fading in, house, moon, and trees. Okay, so it looks good so far. And after that, I want to drop the web, which is here. Okay, so let me highlight this frame and then move this entire that frame to right after this or on the same frame. Okay, I want to drop it a little bit faster, so highlight the frame where we have this the web not app, web, insert, create classic tween. I want to assign just the 10 frames so I can drop it down quickly. Insert a keyframe. And then since we are losing all of the other elements on the background, select all frames and insert the keyframe so we can keep everything in track. Okay. And here, first keyframe of this web, let me move this up out of stage like this. So it drops like this. Okay. Next thing is witch and the bats all together. So let me select these 2 keyframes, bats and the witch, and move it to right at the end. So I got the position. I will do the same thing. Insert, create classic tween for both, and then another 10 frame and insert the keyframe. Okay, don't worry about this. I will just expand it by inserting another keyframes for the all at bottom layers, so we can keep everything. Okay, so first, bets on the first keyframe. Okay, I want to make it kind of a fading in. So alpha value 0. So it is fading in. Okay. Now which? I want to have this which coming in from the right. So let me move it to here, out of stage. So bats fading in and the witch is flying in. Okay. Now we only have a happy Halloween and pumpkin. So let me move happy Halloween. There's 2 frames that have those text and drag it to here. Okay. Then insert, create classic twin again. This time I'm going to have a little bit different effect. Let me highlight the frame number maybe around 10, maybe 15 or 20. It's up to you. And insert the keyframe. And let me keep everything again on the bottom so we can see everything together. Okay, first, happy and Halloween. I want to start from the 0% of alpha value. And maybe I'm just, after 2 more frames, insert another keyframe. Oops, I missed that. Insert the keyframes on both and select both. Now, alpha value back to 100. So it's going to be kind of a flashing really quickly. And another after 2 more frames. Select both layers, insert another keyframe, click on your text on your stage, and back to 0. Okay. So it's happening like this. So flashing once. So let me play it from here. Yep, I think it looks okay. I will keep it as it is. Now last one is a pumpkin. Pumpkin, move it to here. Okay, then insert, create classic tween, just assign the 10 frames and insert the frame. And to keep everything on the bottom layers, select the last frames on everything and insert the keyframe. Now the pumpkin, select the first keyframe of this pumpkin. I'm going to move it slightly up, just like that. And then let me change the alpha value of this. So it is kind of fading in. Okay, so it is almost done. So let me play it to see how it looks like. Okay. Watch this. I will test the movie. Remember, which, bats, web, tree, yep, those things are movie clip symbol. And we change the size slightly. And watch this. Let me go to control menu, test movie in browser. Okay, so you will see that each movie clip symbol is kind of keeps moving. Okay, but problem is, since it is looping, it just replaced maybe too quickly. So I'm going to assign kind of a enough time to enjoy this entire movie. So we are on kind of almost 6 seconds. No, let me apply, give some maybe around, so 6, maybe almost 10 seconds. Let's try that. So on 15-second mark, select all frames and insert keyframe. Now let's play it. Moon's rising, trees moving, webs moving, everything keeps moving. Isn't it cool? So after kind of once it hits 15-second mark, now it will replay. Okay. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba bum bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum ba ba bum. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and see you next time. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I forgot to show you exporting and playing on my Instagram account. So once you're done, save your file and go to File, Export, Video Media. Okay. Entire movie, I'm not gonna change anything. H.264 and then YouTube 720 HD, that's the format. And then we're going to export it to this. Halloween will be .mp4. Save it and export. And it will process entire movie and export it as mp4. Okay, now let me check my folder. Yep. Okay, so it works fine. Okay, now let me share and airdrop to my phone. Accept it. It's done. So I will show you on my Instagram, my cell phone. Okay, so this is my phone, and then let me open my Instagram. Okay, and then let me post this new thing, Halloween. I'm okay with that, and share. By the way, this is the kind of my photo fun stuff. Yep, kind of a photo montage. I like that thing. It's kind of silly, but I love it. Love to being silly. Alrighty, so here we go. Okay, looks okay. I think the 9 seconds is a kind of 9 to 10 seconds after all animation. It should be enough, or maybe even longer. Doesn't harm. Okay, so now really thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.